Tinnitus didn't just appear one day out of nowhere. Looking back, my body had already been sending me subtle warnings. At first, it was just a small cut on my shin. But it took unusually long to heal. Even after it did, the scar stayed. Then, after drinking too much, I started getting nosebleeds. Now I realize, these were signs of poor blood circulation. If only I had taken better care of my health then, maybe I could have avoided tinnitus altogether. Then one day, I heard a high-pitched ringing sound in my ear, beep. At first, it came and went. But over time, it became louder, and more frequent. The first sound you just heard. That's close to what I heard in the beginning. The second one? That's how it sounded when the tinnitus became persistent, a sharp, constant tone. And the third? That's when it got worse, a sense of fullness in the ear, and a mechanical noise mixed into the ringing. It was terrifying. When I looked online, some people said if you ignore it, you might lose your hearing. That thought filled me with fear, and the more I feared it, the louder the sound became. At night, the sound became even clearer. I couldn't sleep. Fatigue piled up. At work, I felt foggy, unable to focus. A sound only I could hear. It was like being trapped in a tinnitus prison. At one point, it felt so unbearable, I even had thoughts of dying, like a panic attack. To escape the prison of tinnitus, what I needed most was emotional stability. First, go see a doctor. Have to escape the prison of tinnitus, what I needed most was emotional stability. First, go see a doctor. Have you ever heard someone say, if it's just simple tinnitus, there's no need to see a doctor? I heard that, and because of it, I delayed treatment. That was a mistake. You must get your hearing tested. Even if the results are normal, just knowing that can bring huge emotional relief. But I didn't do that. For 4 months, I kept searching online, thinking I could fix it myself. Now, I deeply regret wasting that time. Second, get a prescription. I was given 2 kinds of medication. The first was a tranquilizer. Technically, it's used for depression. But it helps with sleep and anxiety. Usually, it's only prescribed for 2 weeks. Due to possible side effects. The second was a blood circulation enhancer. It helps increase blood flow to the inner ear and auditory nerves. It provided some relief, but it wasn't a cure. In my case, these 2 things made a huge difference: psychological reassurance from the hearing test, and calming my sympathetic nervous system with medication. In the next video, I'll share what I believe is the real cause of my tinnitus. Based on everything I've been through,